Ladies and gentlemen, this is AI. Okay. What is this? What? Ladies and gentlemen, tell me, is that how you hold a gun? Really? Really? Okay. By all means. Arkane, Bethesda, and Microsoft. Probably. What the hell is this unliving dead abortion? Seriously, you're asking people money for this AAA miscarriage? There are no excuses, nor will be there mercy. This is what happens when you take out the word viable out of the minimum viable product. So, take your pitchforks, take your stakes, and let's go beat this undead living dead horse. You know, I kind of wanted to do some sort of a skit for the video start and make something fun, right? However, the game is so bad and funny that it basically put me out of the job, and that's really never happened before. So here we are. But before we start morbing like the Jared Leto there, what even is Redfall? Redfall is more like Twilight than it is Underworld, and so far from Blade that I think the only thing closer is the sun. To put it simply, it's a hero first-person shooter with open world you can play in either solo or 4-player co-op. Some people have compared it to Left 4 Dead, but the only similarity is that a 4-player co-op exists and the zombies, but not the kind you think. No, Redfall is closer to recently released Dead Island 2. Actually, it's very close in terms of design, just that the focus is more on shooting than melee combat. But even so, like the hardcore gay porno, trust me, fisting is still a very viable way of making vampires climax. Cunt punch! Cunt punch! Cunt punch! Cunt punch!
I've got you.
Oh god! Redfall is developed by Arkane and published by Bethesda. This combo sounds actually very cool. After all, Arkane Studios has produced Dishonored, Prey, and Deathloop, well, most of which are acclaimed and fun immersive sim games. Oh, and if you're new to the term immersive sims, I think my fellow creator Charlatan Wonder once jokingly explained it as,
"Hi there, I'm Charlatan Wonder, and I seem to know things about sims depending on who you ask. An immersive sim is a special style of game that nobody can really agree on what exactly it is, but we all usually agree that games like Deus Ex, Prey, Dishonored, and the System Shock games are members of the immersive sim category. Core tenets of an immersive sim tend to be the ability to stack boxes to get to areas you're not supposed to go, the code 0451, and our general design philosophy where as long as you technically complete the goal, it's valid. Just do whatever you can, get creative. That's an immersive sim. The studio known as Arkane is infamous for their immersive sims, being one of the studios that have done the best ones for the longest. Redfall hurts my soul.
Clearly, Redfall does not fall into that, but that's okay. Studios are allowed to diverge from their usual paths, right? As for Bethesda Publishing, well, I loosely followed them on Twitter after Starfield announcement a while back, and you won't believe how often, even before the launch period, they kept on promoting this game. It was like watching a fat chick cream itself after seeing Twilight sparkle.
It's like diamonds.
I'll be extremely generous, and before we start morbing like there's absolutely no tomorrow, well, there are a couple of things about Redfall that are actually somewhat interesting, cool, and even maybe good. Were there good things in Redfall? Sure, like the benefits of having a terminal cancer, you can eat what you want and you still lose weight. But if I can be serious for a bit, visuals of the game were rather thematical and nice. Vistas that were reminiscent of Dishonored, guns that actually looked rather nice, with the exception of that one monstrosity thing. Oh gods, what the hell? Gun mechanics were comfortable due to the low recoil and minimal sway, though when you think about it, it's much like saying it's nice that the house is burning down because it's warm and it kills cockroaches. Sound effects were, functional, and character powers were rather neat but not outstandish. Oh, and how could I forget? You can find cosmetical items in the game world rather than being a microtransaction. But then again, we'll get to that. Finally, then the UI is very responsive, quick and snappy without extraneous effects and animations. However, that too seems to be shit-stained due to lack of optimization, so that's fun. Yep, that's about it. Everything else is below okay, not even reaching the word acceptable or passable. So, within the first 10 minutes, it got bad. Okay. 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 In the next 20, I realized that it only will get worse. Okay, let's see. Okay, they are attracted to gunfire. Oh my god. Wait, what? So what do you think I feel after 12 hours of gameplay? Now let's start with the obvious. The performance is dog shit! Even though there are moments when you think that the low frame rate is consistent, so at least you think that some optimization is done, and it's just that my RTX 2080 Ti is just not handling the new generation of games. But the fucking game looks like shit! And then you see the Redfall system requirements. What the fuck? 32 gigs of RAM! What the fuck do you need that for? Seriously, are you running some sort of crypto miner in the background or something? Seriously, this is just basically company saying, no, you just throw more hardware on it and then just hype this shit up and sell copies. And then there's no wonder when they have to glue literal stickers on hard copies for Xbox saying that, oh sorry, we can't run the game on 60, it's gonna be running on 30, despite the fact that on the hard copy they promised 60. And you know, I think we all can smell this one. It's a smell we all are somewhat familiar with. Now, while streaming this travesty, I constantly notice moments when my GPU got taxed so hard by Redfall. Even in simple environments, it took away resources from OBS, and that's why you see right now all the choppy footage. The lack of optimization is so apparent because if you open a map, for example, the game goes into overdrive, taxing the poor GPU who's just begging for death, while OBS gets ass-fucked with the leftovers. And then no wonder when you get scenes like these. And then there's the constant asset popping as well. Jesus, I haven't seen worse asset streaming and or level of detail failure since Star Citizen. And even that handles it better. Fucking Star Citizen of all things. Oh, and remember when I said that I like the visuals? Well, not even that is safe. You see, even despite the 32 gigs of fucking RAM requirement, the game looks worse than Spike from fucking Buffy the Vampire Slayer. And speaking of vampires, well, they're cool enough. However, the human cultists are so boring and uninspired. Now then, of course, there's the showcase of Arkane's lack of understanding of how even the basic ragdoll bones should be coded and handled. And, yeah, I think that's how ragdolls should be working, right? Especially those legs. They should definitely work like that. These ragdolls definitely have bones. Also, what the hell is it doing? The broken wrists on vaulting animations. Oh my god! Look at the hands! And how about a complete animation breakdown overall? Really? Really? What? Did I just... Did I just stab his... armpit? Are you... kidding me? Or what about civilians just walking into nothingness and spontaneously combusting out of this dimension? Yeah, she looks like she likes really a lot of wood, yes. Oh, and of course, who can forget that in co-op, you can just fuck right off and nothing seems to be working correctly and it gets super spooky. Oh, come on.
He ran away!
Yeah, he does that a little bit.
I got him, though.
Yeah, no problems.
At least...
Oh, I see a skeleton still standing.
Mr. Skeletal!
Oh, yeah. But you know, all of this could have been still acceptable. Well, for the public masses with the rock bottom standards. As long as gameplay worked. Now, Arkane is known for making immersive sims, and boy is Redfall trying to clown this principle hard. Now, one of the tutorials tells you that, you can approach every situation through different angles. That's immersive sim, right? Yeah, okay, well, I did that. Look, top glass window. I can enter the room through here, rather than going through the front gate to kill this vampire. For a lot.
Something's holding that door closed. Left us a trail to follow.
What? What? Oh! Fuck you! Fuck you, game! Arkane! Immersive sim developers! Who knew that there would be different... And they offered different entrance into that room. Are you kidding me? $70. Fuck you, Arkane and Bethesda. Oh, and what about those trip mines? Well, I played as a Jacob who has a cloak ability. It's perfect for this. I wonder if I go cloaked. So cloak doesn't work for laser mines. Okay, what the fuck does the cloak do then? Screw you! Unlock this perk for your cloak so that your cloak works like a real cloak. Fuck you! But never mind that. Then there was the story. Oh, the story. First things first, the game has main missions you can find on the mission board and some side missions here, there, dotted around, sometimes automatically part of the main mission. Okay, but what if I told you the game designers of Redfall slipped in some of the side missions in the main mission board along with the main missions? Now that wouldn't be such a bad thing in of itself if you could tell them apart! So, fuck you! Guess which ones are the main missions that progress the overall story and which ones are glorified side missions. Okay, well then, pick all the missions and just do them however you feel like. Fuck you again! You can only pick one mission at a time. I really don't care anymore. No, I really don't care anymore. No, I can select only one mission at a time. Great. Yep, this is Arkane, right? Oh, but wait! It only gets worse from here! You picked a side mission that was masquerading as a main mission by accident? Well, tough tits! You can't cancel it, nor exchange it for a mission that you want! You picked a mission, now go fucking do it, you idiot! Now, clearly, this is a game designer just stretching the playtime as much as possible since you constantly need to walk to these objectives, and in reality, you actually spend more time walking than actually fighting enemies. Oh, but this is not the only instance where they are wasting your time. This is just one of the methods they use to pad the gameplay. Overall, there are 4 main bosses in the game, and before you can access the first 3 of them, you need to get 3 underboss skulls first. What is that? Well, those are the things you get after completing 2 side missions in safe houses. So now you need to do 6 side missions just to continue. No, I don't want to do more side quests. I just want to progress with the fucking story. Fuck you, game. Hey, idiot! You having fun yet? Oh, you can feel the game designer stretching the gameplay like Goatsy spread his asshole with that glass jar. However, you remember that there were 3 bosses that needed this sort of a padding, right? Oh no. And for the other boss, I think I will have to also do 3 goddamn safe houses. Oh no. No. God fucking damn it, no. Oh, God fucking damn it! Not again! Not again, the stupid fucking underboss skulls! Fuck you, game! Fuck you for telling me to go do side quests for this goddamn piece of... Fuck you! Oh, never mind. Oh, God fucking damn, no piece of fucking shit! No! No! But wait, the game does not stop stretching the gameplay here either. There are audio logs and you have to listen to them to progress as well. Not only they're ugly and barely an effort seem to have gone into them, but they're also unskippable. No? That didn't open. What the heck? Hold on. Oh, don't tell me I need to God damn it! Oh, there are 3 fucking memories fragments again. 3 of everything, 3 of everything, 3 of everything. Fuck you, game. How much more time can you waste? Now, returning to the story a little bit, there are so many written lore snippets dotted around that I think the game had an over-enthusiastic fanfic writer who no one dared to stop, and the game is littered with this literal garbage. And you know, that's alright. I don't care anymore. The game doesn't really respect me anyway, so why should I care, really? So, honestly, when it comes to the story overall, well, the best recap I can give you is this. Now, imagine if Edward Cullen from Twilight was born as some kind of a basic bitch. Her blood was special in a vampire kind of way. Then there were people who literally siphoned the blood of this chick and drank it, turning from a figurative vampire into more literal vampire, and finally completely turning into actual vampires. Then for the main bosses were just horrible people to begin with, now go kill them. So yeah, clearly I really don't care about it, neither did I care to do the hives. It's just a waste of your time, it really is. However, one thing that stood out for me, just I could not get rid of, and that is the goddamn diorama cutscenes. Why? Why put in dioramas? It's the dorkiest piece of shit, laziest trash. Seriously, could you not have the time to animate? Or wait, would those animations actually show the poor models that you made for this game looking like complete trash? I think so. However, all of this doesn't really matter particularly. It's not the worst part of the game. Oh no. Now we have to talk about the fucking AI. Right off the gate, Arkane tried to emulate their own games and include stealth in this one too. Okay, how did that work out? Well, punching does not make noise, nor does jumping, nor does walking. Aiming produces noise, sprinting does too, and so does shooting. Oh, and there are no stealth takedowns. It's just that melee does extra damage. Oh, and the only way to tell that you're actually dealing extra damage with the back scratch is to see the damage numbers. Fuck you. And the AI? It's so simplistic, stupid, uncoded, basic bitch that all the effort that Bethesda put in this game went from hype to dumpster. It's so brain dead, I kept on forgetting that I wasn't fighting zombies, but vampires. Now, first off, the AI just does not go investigate anything. Hello? Okay, you spotted me, kind of.
What's this?
Are you gonna come and investigate? No? And now to compare it with their own AI from 10 years back.
To arms! Just stop!
Sorcery.
I know you're some gotcha now.
Or hell, AI can just stop working altogether. Oh, are you gonna do anything? Oh, okay. Okay, let's try stealthing.
Cloaks up.
Stealth. Hold on. Stealth! 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 Kill! I'm Buffy the Vampire Slayer! Woo! Overall, it seems that AI has problems navigating the nav mesh altogether. I don't know, it kind of gets funnier the longer it goes. Maybe? Clearly the AI sees me. Let's see. Does it do anything? Buddy? You okay? Buddy?
I'm out of the pocket. Pull it back.
Okay. It's the day 3, by the way. There should have been at least a couple of patches, especially for performance. And honestly speaking, I'm not seeing either. Nor for AI or the performance. So Arkane is just sitting back and thinking, haha, launch day, who cares?
Pull it back.
Day 3, I mean, we'll fix it eventually. Thanks for the money, suckers. Well, I don't want them to crunch, but who told them to release this in this state? Is Microsoft to be blamed, or Arcane? Or both? Honestly, both. Versus a game that's nearly 20 years old.
What you're seeing here is a visual representation of a node graph, a set of nodes and all the connections between them. The node graph is used by NPCs to figure out how to move around the world. It's not really a specific set of instructions, but rather a sort of information repository. Among other things, NPCs use the node graph to dynamically chart paths to distant areas, find cover, or scout out firing positions with a clear line of sight to their enemy.
Also, you want to know how to survive this already brain-dead AI that offers absolutely no challenge even at the hardest difficulty? Just sprint. Combat. This is combat. Yep, this is combat. Vampire combat. Very active vampire combat right, right there.
I can do this forever.
As long as you keep sprinting and you have infinite stamina, no enemy can catch you. You don't even need cloak.
Gotcha.
While the AI with the guns is a bit more challenging, but then when I say that... Oh, here we go. We got the snopper. We got the snopper. Hold on. We got the snopper. I snop too, you know.
Do as you're told.
Okay. 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 And this is, remember, this is hardest difficulty snopper.
Here we go.
Sorry. I kind of stopped moving there. Uh-huh. 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 Oh, hello, we got the hit! Alright, fine, we're done. It's also worth mentioning that the AI does nothing to flank you or even seek you out, unless you go in cloak. Then all of them suddenly run to your last position. Alright, give me a moment. Let me do the stealth.
Be something better.
Stealth.
You'd run if you knew what was coming.
Hold on, give me a moment. Stealth, stealth. Stealth. The AI is so lobotomized that even seeing their buddies' brains explode right in front of them raises no suspicion at all. Okay, let's see. Nope. Bob's alright. Bob's just sleeping. Oh, and there are rooks and other special vampires, but when you can do this, tell me, does it look like there's actually any difficulty? Even underbosses are a pathetic joke. And we're done. The most difficult enemy was probably the first boss, the Glory Hole Man. This is, by the way, this is a boss battle. This is an intense boss battle. Oh, they have vision. Oh, they don't see you all the time? Are you kidding me? Really? He's not even noticing me. Are you fucking kidding me? Seriously, this is it. Well, Fat Man boss fight was, honestly, I don't know what the fuck this is. You're gonna launch that first and then rest of them. This is game journalist difficulty, quite literally. Oh, no, no, it actually will have... Okay, I ran out of ammo. God damn it, okay. Fuck this shit. Oh, it doesn't kill, huh? Okay. And you know, I really don't care if I ruined this for you. None of this matters. The last boss was this. Wow, what is that? Jesus. Next. Follow me, follow me, everyone. Wait, come on. Was that it? What was that it?
Get away from me.
Is that it?
No. No.
Is this it? Huh? That was a boss battle. I thought the last one was really bad, but what? Redfall is literally the game you'd call having game journalist difficulty level.
Redfall is a bafflingly bad time across the board, whether playing solo or with a friend or three suffering alongside you. That it comes in the wake of Arkane's excellent Deathloop, the enduringly beloved Prey, and the acclaimed Dishonored series honestly beggars belief. Its performance on Xbox Series X is regularly dire, plagued with pop-ins, stutters, and a long list of display bugs.
But hold on! Even IGN is not pulling punches? 4 out of 10? It has to be the lowest score they've ever given, is it? Holy sh... So, what really is left is just, I suppose, the loot system. You pick up a hammer, it's converted into money. You pick up a ruler or something, it's converted into money. And even hell, dismantling guns don't give you scrap like you would expect in other games, I guess. And you get just money. So, what the hell is this? It's just awkward and, honestly speaking, pointless. It's like they took a template of an asset store that had crafting and retooled it to have whatever Redfall has. It's also funny that my fellow creator Charlatan said that he had to do hives for extra money for grinding guns and stuff, and I'm just looking at him asking, why? Literally, the random shit I picked up as I was going along was good enough. And as long as you can fist your opponent, it doesn't even matter if you got guns at all. I seriously finished the game with little to no fucks given about the loot. Oh, but it's not like there aren't any game-breaking problems either. As Angry Joe showcased, the co-op was completely fucked and he crashed a lot. I personally weren't crashing at all. Until I encountered the game-breaking bug with those cool audio logs. I can't collect it? Why? God damn it. Wasted ultimate. I can't... Why? So I can't progress... Because I can't call... Are you serious right now? Oh, I can't exit. Okay. Let's then try main menu. Oh. So, I guess I'm crashing as well. Alright. Fuck you too, Redfall. Fuck you too. And now we have to talk about the multiplayer. So first things first, you can play the game in solo, and that's fine and dandy. You can invite 3 other players for your hosted game, much like the Dead Island back in the day, and that's cool. Sure, but there's the problem. You have to log into Bethesda servers, always. And that means the game is an always online game, even if you're playing solo. However, you may say that, okay, I logged into the servers and I'm just, let's say, traveling, or suddenly my power cuts or something like that. Let's say internet is kaput. Well, in that case, well.
Oh! Fuck you! Fuck you, Bethesda, and fuck you, Arkane, and fuck you, Arkane! You pieces of shit!
And as for co-op, well, personally I played constantly in solo, but you can look no further than Angry Joe for proof that the co-op was completely fucked. That is, until me and Charlatan tried it too. Oh, great, you spawned in the T-pose. Okay, you're fine now. But you know what's even more insulting? The co-op host is the only one that progresses. Rest of your friends and helpers can go fuck themselves, because they need to redo it again on their saves. However, what made it interesting to play co-op was, well, they don't really spawn in any extra enemies or stronger ones. So basically you are playing a solo game, but with more people with intelligence that actually shoot at things. So making everything just basically trivial even more so. So, wait, hold on. Did this game even see QA testing? Or hell, game designers meeting, And so we come to the final part. Now, let me borrow a question from Charlatan Wonder and ask, why was this made by Arkane? Now, those of you in the crowd that might be super interested in Arkane might say, oh, well, this is Arkane Austin, you know, from America, not France. But honestly speaking, if you look at their own studio's webpage, they don't separate those studios, so why should we when they list both studios and the games underneath them, So, in the end, I really just wonder, well, why was Arkane then put on this? Because they are not known for making this sort of a, well, not only just trash, but just multiplayer co-op stuff. They tried inserting Arkane's staples like immersive sim approach in a clownish manner, as well as stealth, but what the fuck happened? Why is this so bad? As Charlatan commented, they seemingly reuse some assets from other places, and, you know, that's fine. But then the question comes up, why the fuck did you not copy Dishonored's AI from 10 years back? And I swear, literally copy-pasted mechanics from other games would have made a better game than this. You know, I got kinda lucky, because I got the game on the Xbox Game Pass, which I got from Keymailer, but yeah, even on the Game Pass for $10, it's actually not a bad deal for the Game Pass itself. However, for this game, well, let's say if you actually wanted to buy it, well, you would have to pay $70. What? For this? And then for the deluxe version, $100. What the fuck is in? You know, yeah, that's a good question. What is even in it? Hold on a second. Now let's see. So you get a couple of skins. Enjoy those, I guess. And then you get a promise to deliver 2 more heroes or characters to play as. Not even on the launch, but sometime later. Tell me, what are the chances this thing will actually deliver? Huh? And don't think that Xbox and Microsoft are off the hook here too. Since the merger blocking, it might not be Microsoft who's fully accountable for what Bethesda and Arkane did here, but they had their hand in the shit-filled cookie jar too. There seriously is no excuse that Phil Spencer, Bethesda or Arkane can provide for the shit they guzzled out with Redfall. It's a pathetic showcase, pathetic effort, embarrassing performance, and ultimately completely competence-shattering result. Arkane is now in my shit list, and Bethesda is making me super worried about Starfield. Redfall could have been a really fun game, but not for $70, nor $60 or $50. It has cool looking guns, vampires, genuinely nice vistas like Dishonored back in the day, really nice character powers and good voice acting, if a bit overbearing. Snappy UI and comfortable gunplay most of all. So it hurts all the more to see something with genuine cool small potential get completely overshadowed by the sheer incompetence, greed, stupidity and genuine evil. I still wonder who's to be blamed for the state of the game. Is it Bethesda for rushing it out and not giving Arkane enough time to finish or optimize it? But then again, AI is so bad that it seems that the interns who didn't know how to code in the first place made it from scratch, among other things. Is it the game designers who purposely stretched out every part of this game to pad the running time? Or is it perhaps the PR and marketing teams who overhyped and priced it, causing the backlash? And you know what? I don't care anymore. I really don't. Every single entity is at fault here. Fact of the matter is, I won't feel sorry for the developer who's well compensated, but incompetence is shining through. And I won't feel sorry or be lenient about the publisher who's not managing to wrangle the fucking developer in the first place. So yeah, even if you didn't buy the game, there's just one thing we all must do in light of this goddamn game, and that's just this. And that's the Redfall. God damn it, that was a pain to make, but hopefully you enjoyed, and if you did, well, check out the Patreon like these wonderful patrons, and maybe toss a buck my way. But aside from that, for all the supporters, I'll be doing a commentary track for this review and the making of it. So for now, I'll just leave you all with one last blooper. And that was how snappy the UI is. Yes, it's always... regardless.